Networthy journals say that 60% of Americans' diets consist of highly processed foods. Foods that have been taken apart and put back together again with various combinations of sugar, salt, and additives. When you go to the grocery store, what kind of foods do you gravitate towards most? Is it what's cheapest, or is it what tastes the best? Whatever it is for you, have you ever considered looking into what exactly is in your food? Packages don't always claim what is best for us and our bodies. Oftentimes, the foods we think are best are processed and unhealthy. I'm credible to talk about why processed foods are bad for you because I have done the research to provide you with reliable information, and after doing so, I have been more aware of the foods I purchase. In this speech, I'm going to discuss what exactly processed foods are and the major health risks that can develop over time. You might be wondering what exactly processed foods are. According to eatright.org, processed foods includes food that have been cooked, canned, frozen, packaged, or changed in nutritional composition with fortifying, preserving, or preparing in different ways. Not all bad things that fall under the processed food definition are bad for you. There is a processed food spectrum going from the least processed to the most processed. When you look at the definition, and it includes anything prepackaged, that doesn't necessarily include everything. For example, pre-cut and packaged vegetables are mainly sold for more of a convenience. However, on the other side of the spectrum is frozen pizza and microwavable dinners. Even though they are the most affordable things or the least time-consuming, they are the most processed. According to WebMD, the main things that make food processed is added unhealthy ingredients to make them taste better or last longer. Those ingredients include things like salt, sugar, artificial coloring, flavorings, or preservatives. Once these unhealthy ingredients are added, it creates serious health risks that you need to be aware of. One of the major health risks with eating processed foods is obesity. The added sugar, salt, and artificial flavoring add extra unnecessary calories that all natural seasonings don't. One thing that labels do to trick you is they change up the word sugar. According to Very Well Fit, the most common names are corn syrup, fructose, glucose, sucrose, malt or maltose, honey, molasses, and nectar. Obesity is an issue because it can lead to overall heart issues and overall body pain and difficulties. Another big health risk is autoimmune diseases. The most common autoimmune diseases are type 1 diabetes, Crohn's disease, multiple sclerosis, and lupus. Very Well Fit also says that research has shown 7 common additives abundantly found in processed foods can damage the tight junctions, making them weaker and increasing intestinal permeability. This opens a gateway for bad toxins to enter our systems and develop autoimmune diseases. Most times, once these diseases are developed, it is very difficult or even impossible to go back. After explaining what processed foods are and the severity of them and the major health risks, you can gain a better understanding on what not to eat the next time you are hungry. Slipping up and eating microwavable dinners every so often isn't going to be the end of the world, but making it a regular habit can be very detrimental.